Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
Up to the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Milner, North Dakota, the site of tonight's Division B boys basketball contest between the Ellendale Cardinals and the Sargent County Bulldogs. We'll step aside and we'll be right back with pregame coverage here on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred spring wheat seed, which was the top grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com.
Welcome back into our pregame coverage here of tonight's Division B boys basketball contest. I am Nick Furch, joined by my cameraman Connor Olson, and welcome into the Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth. Stock Growers Bank is your small-town bank and big-time partner with the Stock Growers mobile app experience, banking at your fingertips anytime, anywhere. Bank near so you can go far with Stock Growers Bank. Coming into tonight's contest, the Ellendale Cardinals are sitting with a 1-6 overall record so far on the 24-25 campaign, and the Sargent County Bulldogs are coming in with an 0-5 overall record so far on the season. Looking at the Cardinals, they're coming into today's game off back-to-back losses at the Jamestown Civic Center over the weekend. They lost to Washburn on Friday, followed by a loss to Midway Minto on Saturday. They did pick up their first victory of the season just a week ago when they defeated the South Border Mustangs. As for the Sargent County Bulldogs, they're coming into today's game off of a loss last Saturday when they took on Linton HMB. One of the big keys in that one was falling behind early in the first half and just unable to make a full comeback as the game progressed. As we look at the Ellendale Cardinals, one of the big areas that you're going to see is they're going to be playing very few seniors and a lot of underclassmen. That's kind of the story for head coach Brian Vance here this season, is working on trying to get just get a rhythm, get a flow with the crew that he has out on the floor. As for the Sargent County Bulldogs, they're also going to be relying quite heavily on their underclassmen, and also we're going to be seeing the first start of 8th grader Hans Hansen. A little more on that later on in our show. We will step aside and we'll be back with starting lineups here from yourliveevent.com.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves, things, and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Now let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting Cardinals. We will look first at the starting senior forward wearing number 12, Evan Wagner. He'll be joined in the front court by sophomore forward number 14, Samuel Reese. And also in the front court for the Cardinals is the junior forward number 55, Porter Glynn. In the backcourt, we've got sophomore guard number 22, Eli Wagner. And to finish off the starting lineup for Coach Brian Vance is the junior guard number 52, Braxton Hokena. And now for the starting lineups for the Sargent County Bulldogs. They're going to be without their starting point guard, Jace Fury, here this afternoon. He went for 19 in that contest against Linton HMB on Saturday. So we have a little bit different look for head coach Ryan Weber here this evening. First, little consistency. Sophomore guard standing 6'2", number 1, Tristan Peterson, and senior guard standing 5'9", number 2, James Traynor. The addition for Fury here this evening is going to be the 5'9", 8th grade guard, number 23, Hans Hansen. Also in the backcourt is the 5'10", freshman guard, number 31, Cole Fury. And to round out the starting lineup for head coach Weber is the 6-foot senior center, number 54, Robert Mund. That'll do it for our pregame coverage here from the MAC. We'll step aside, and we'll be right back with the announcement of our starting lineups. You are watching Division B Boys Basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
Scoreboard, the Ellendale Cardinals. Starting guard of 5'11" sophomore Eli Wagner. Starting at the other guard of 5'10" junior Braxton Hokena. Starting at forward, the 6' senior Evan Wagner. Forward, the 6'1" sophomore Samuel Reese. And at forward, a 5'11" junior Porter Glenn.
Once again, the starting lineups for the Ellendale Cardinals: Evan Wagner, Samuel Reese, Eli Wagner, Braxton Hokena, and Porter Glenn.
Starting at one guard at 5'9", senior number 2, James Traynor. Starting at guard at 5'9", 8th grader number 23, Hans Hansen. At guard at 5'10", freshman number 31, Cole Fury. Starting at forward is 6'3", sophomore number 1, Tristan Peterson. And starting at center, a 6'1", senior number 54, Robert Mund.
Once again, the starting lineup for the Bulldogs: Tristan Peterson, James Traynor, Hans Hansen, Cole Fury, and Robert Mund. Just about ready to get underway. Tristan Peterson and Evan Wagner set to tip off. And it is going to start with a tip won by Peterson, and Traynor going to be running the point here for the Bulldogs. And quick turnover there for Sargent County, stolen by Samuel Reese, as Hokena is going to bring it up the floor near side. Back to Reese, up top now. This is Porter, out to Evan Wagner, kicks it out to Eli Wagner. And now Reese, 2-3 defense being played by Sargent County. 15 left on the shot clock. Down low, that's going to be Evan Wagner, kicks it out. Porter's got it now, looking for help. Shot there from Evan Wagner, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound by Porter Glenn, and unable to capitalize on the extra chance buckets. Traynor all the way to the rack. His shot up, no good. And Hokena coming down with the board here for the Cardinals. Eli over to Evan Wagner. Back, this is Reese. And they're going to say last touch there by Traynor as Samuel Reese went to drive baseline. Hokena down low. This is Evan Wagner, kicks it back out. Reese, now Eli Wagner with the basketball for the Cardinals. Glenn, and poked away by Fury, but they're going to say last touch probably by Fury there. 11 left on the shot clock. Down low, this is Wagner to Wagner. Hokina now. Reese kicks out to Eli Wagner and just overthrown as Wagner starting to pop up a little bit closer to the wing. Maybe he thought he was going to flex out there to that corner for a triple, but it's going to be a turnover, still scoreless, little over a minute gone in quarter number 1. Hansen back to Trainer. Trainer up top now to Hansen. This is Fury, far side corner, looking for Munn down low. And Munn, I think they're going to call it on the floor. I believe they're going to say that Munn was trying to pass that one off. So Bulldog basketball underneath. That last foul is going to be called on number 55, Porter Glenn, his first, team's first. This is Trainer out to Hansen. Hansen unable to hold on, finally tossing it away. Good job there by Glenn coming away with it, and he almost throws it away as it deflects off of Fury and stays with the Cardinals. So Evan Wagner set to inbound, full court pressure being put on by Sargent County as Eli Wagner back to Evan. Glenn here in the middle, and they're saying that Hokina just got past that half line, so they didn't have an over and back call. Evan to Reese. Reese tiptoeing the sideline, is tipped and stolen by Peterson. Fury back to Peterson. Peterson's fall-away jumper is good, and that's going to get the scoring started here in this one. 2 minutes gone. Tristan Peterson with the first bucket. Trapped in the corner is Hokina. Hansen unable to get to it. Glenn now bringing it up the floor, and he tosses it off of the foot of Peterson. So possession will stay with the Cardinals. Checking in for Ellendale is the junior guard, number 10, Devin Waldo, as Porter Glenn will take a seat. Putting another guard on the floor just to have extra ball handlers here as the full court pressure from Sargent County is being put on. A little man-to-man look here. Saw 2-3 on that one of those first two defensive possessions. Hansen guarding Wagner and blocked by Hansen. Rebound secured by Fury as Eli Wagner is the one who went up for that shot. Trainer to Hansen. Back to Trainer. Trainer corner Fury. Down low to Munn. Munn power dribble off the glass, and Robert Munn is in the scoring column. Eli Wagner is going to draw the foul on number 1, Tristan Peterson. That foul on Peterson, his first, team's first. And left wide open is Evan Wagner, but his shot's no good. Him and Munn are fighting for it, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession should favor the Cardinals. Just over 3 gone. Cardinals still looking to buy a bucket here in this opening quarter. Wagner tipped by Fury, gathered there by Hokina. This is Waldo. Waldo jump stop and stolen by Peterson, secured and gets it to Hansen. Hansen kicks to Trainer. Trainer left alone for 3, and that's going to be off the mark. Peterson going for the offensive board, but secured there by Eli Wagner. And that is going to lead to a timeout called on the floor. Timeout's going to be called by the Cardinals. This timeout is brought to you by Bank North. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what value-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.com today. Well, just over 3 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. The Cardinals still without a basket. Tristan Peterson and Robert Munn, the only 2 scorers for the Bulldogs, as they each have 2 points apiece. So Waldo inbounding, gets it to Eli Wagner. And Wagner loses it. Fury comes away with it, and Reese finally secures it for the Cardinals. Waldo is going to draw the foul there as Trainer is going to get caught reaching in. And we've got a pair of substitutions coming in for Sargent County. First, the sophomore forward, number 10, Andrew Yago, and the senior guard, number 24, Michael Hoisted. So Hokina to Evan Wagner. Evan out to Waldo. Waldo left alone for three, and that shot off the mark. Peterson coming away with the rebound. Trainer up the far side. Gets stopped by Eli Wagner. Now we've got Cole Fury. Trainer, good ball movement here by Sargent County. Trainer, Fury. Fury dribble, kick, Hoisted. Stops, falls away on that jumper, hits front iron. Rebound secured there by Samuel Reese. Waldo back to Reese. Reese gets it to Hokina, far side. Hokina, Wagner to Wagner. This is Eli up top now to Waldo. Hokina. Reese dribble drive, takes it right at Yago. A nice shot fake there, but unable to get that one to fall. And Peterson to Trainer. Trainer all the way to the rack, and nice finish there for James Trainer as he's able to get on the board. Up ahead now, this is Evan Wagner. Stops, gets it to Reese. Reese, little pop shot, and that time finally able to get in the scoring column are the Cardinals. Samuel Reese with the first bucket, just about 5 minutes gone here in quarter number one. Hoisted looking for Yago down low. Yago kicks opposite corner here. Fury tipped by Waldo and poked out of bounds there as Trainer deflects it away from Eli Wagner. As Robert Munn comes back in, Cole Fury will take a seat. So Devin Waldo now with the ball, getting ready to run this play. Eli Wagner, dribble drive going right at Hokina for three, and that's good. First triple on the evening belongs to Braxton Hokina. And the lead is just one now for Sargent County. Peterson, skip to Hoisted. Good job there by Waldo, getting right up in his grill. Peterson up top, and Trainer tries to save it, and I think he tossed it to the top row here, just down to our right, and we're going to have a substitution as Porter Glenn coming back in for the Cardinals. Samuel Reese will take a seat. And Eli Wagner coming away with the basketball, setting up for this half-court set. Dribble drive right at Hoisted. This is Waldo for three, and that's going to be off the mark. Good battle there for the board by Trainer, and I guess they're going to say that as Trainer tossed it off of a player, deflected back off of Trainer. So Fury coming back in. Waldo trying to get it into Glenn, and they're going to say that Waldo did not establish himself back inbound after inbounding it. So that's why we're going to have a turnover there. Trainer, a little hesitation and gets caught up in the air. Ball is loose, and they're going to say last touch by Eli Wagner. So the ball will stay here with Sargent County. Fury to inbound for the Bulldogs. Gets it inside to Munn, or try to get it to Munn. He's able to deflect it and keep it in play as Hoisted has it up top. Now back to Hoisted. Trainer in the corner, down low, short corner to Munn. Munn was looking for somebody flashing to the opposite block, but stolen by Evan Wagner. And now Hokina to Waldo. Waldo up top, this is Eli Wagner. Good closeout there by Hoisted. Glenn out to Waldo, his corner three, off the mark. It's Fury coming away with the board. Trainer up ahead to Hoisted. Hoisted trying to get it to Mund, and as that's batted around, they're going to say last touch by Porter Glenn. Coming back in is Samuel Reese as Devin Waldo will head to the bench. A little over 90 seconds remaining in quarter number one. Up top, this is Trainer. His three-point bucket is off the mark. Eli Wagner gets it to Evan. Now Evan Wagner to Glenn. Glenn picked up by Trainer. Glenn up top now. This is Reese. His dribble drive kick out to Evan Wagner. Glenn just inside the three-point line. His mid-range jumper off the mark. Rebound there for Munn. Final minute remaining here in the first quarter. Looks like Sargent County looking to get a 2-3 offensive set ready. Almost stolen there by Wagner. Eli Wagner, that is. Down low to Yago. He's battling for it. Kicks it out to Fury. Trainer, good ball movement. Hoisted thought about the three. Drives, spins, fades. And that shot off the mark as Evan Wagner comes away with it. 3-on-2. Gets it to Eli Wagner. And he is going to go to the line now to shoot a pair of free throws. And that foul is going to be called on number 2, James Trainer. His third team foul. So first trip to the free throw line belongs to Eli Wagner. And his first free throw up and good. Checking back into the game for Sargent County is Hans Hansen, as Trainer will take a seat picking up that second foul. About a 2.5 second difference between shot clock and game clock coming off of this free throw. And 1 for 2 that time for Wagner. Rebound gathered there by Hansen. So we're tied up at 6 apiece. Hoisted to Fury. Mund up top now, trying to get it to Yago, but gathered there by Hoisted. Mund drives to the basket, no good. Up ahead now, this is Reese. Reese able to gather, and that's going to be another bucket there for Samuel Reese. He now has 4 to lead all scorers. Hoisted back to Hansen. Hansen tried to get it to Munn down low, just a little bit late there, as we're going to have a foul called on number 10, Andrew Yago, his first, team's 4th. So just 1.1 remaining. As Hokina is just going to let the time expire off the clock, and that's going to do it through 1 quarter of play as the Cardinals lead 8, Bulldogs 6. We'll be right back with our second quarter action. You're watching on yourliveevent.com.
At North Sargent School, we believe in empowering students for a bright future. From our caring teachers and innovative programs to our focus on academic excellence and community involvement, North Sargent is where students thrive. With small class sizes and personalized attention, we ensure every student gets the support they need to succeed, both in the classroom and beyond. Proud to be a part of our growing community, we're shaping tomorrow's leaders today. North Sargent School, preparing learners today to thrive in the future.
8-6 the score here as the Cardinals up by 2 on the road after 1 quarter of play. With that bucket there at the end, Samuel Reese got his second bucket, 4 points total. He does lead all scorers. And Braxton Hokina with a 3 to give him 3 points, and then a made free throw from Eli Wagner. That's the scoring for the Cardinals. And then Trainer, Peterson, and Mund each with a basket. Fury tried to get it to Hansen. I believe that might have been deflected on the initial pass. Evan Wagner out to Hokina. Hokina up top now. This is Eli Wagner. Glenn. Backdoor cut to Wagner. Good steal by Hoisted as he jumps in front, and he is going to let some help arrive. Good shot fake, gets it to Hansen. His 3-point shot off the mark. Fighting for the board is Mund and Reese, and they're going to call a foul on Robert Mund there as he was trying to track down the offensive rebound. So 1 personal, 1 team here in the second quarter for Sargent County. Hokina. This is Evan Wagner now. Back to Hokina, Glenn, and now Reese. Good job there by the Cardinals being able to break the press of Sargent County. Settling back into man-to-man are the Bulldogs. Good pick and roll action there, but just a little bit strong. Good save by Porter Glenn as Hokina gets it up top now to Eli Wagner. Hokina, this is Reese, shot fake, spin, baby hook, nice. Looking shot there from Samuel Reese. Hansen. Corner, this is Hoisted, down low to Munn. Munn, power dribble, gets it to Peterson, and Peterson unable to finish, but he will go to the line now to shoot two. Good find there from Munn with a little pocket pass to Peterson. So that last foul is going to be called on number 52, Braxton Hokina, his first, team's first of the second quarter. First free throw here for Peterson, up and good. Checking back in for the Bulldogs, number 10, Andrew Yago. And for the first time for the Cardinals here is number 24, and I'm not seeing that number on my sheet. I'll try and make sure I get that tracked down here before we get too far into this game. So 1 for 2 on the trip is Peterson. Up front, this is up to number 24, and he's able to finish. A good, strong finish there for the Cardinals coming off the bench. Hansen to Mund. Mund cross-court pass to Hoisted. Down low to Yago, and Andrew Yago is able to get that one to go. Good ball movement that time, and Hoisted able to get it to Yago down low as the zone was a little late getting over. Glenn down low. And we've got a foul called here, and it's going to be called on Hoisted. His first, team's second. Evan Wagner is going to be checking back in for the Cardinals. Hokina to Evan, now to Eli Wagner. Down low to Reese. Reese working on Mund. And kind of lulls Munn to sleep, but unable to finish there with the right hand on the left side. So Peterson to Mund. Mund up top to Hoisted. Hoisted's three up, and luckily Coach Weber able to get a timeout before that shot went off. So they're going to say it is a full timeout called by the Bulldogs, so we'll take one with them as the Cardinals lead 12, Bulldogs 9.
J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
12-9, Cardinals with the lead on the road. Just about a little over 2 minutes gone in quarter number 2. So it will be Bulldog basketball coming off of the timeout. So checking in over the break is number 3, Max Lamata. I believe it was Eli Wagner, the one who was substituting out this last go-around. So Hansen in the corner, Hoisted to Yago. Peterson. Peterson looking for somebody. Yago. Peterson now to Hansen. 5 left on the shot clock. Hoisted gets it to Yago. Hansen, his three-point shot up and off the mark. Does not hit the rim. So it is going to be a shot clock violation as James Traynor coming back in. Also for the first time, number 55, the sophomore center, Kyle Potts for the Bulldogs. So Hokina, Wagner, this is Reese. Down low. And another finish down there. Good job on the finish. As it seemed like that full court pressure for the Cardinals, they're able to just have a defender or someone on offense, just settle just behind the back line of Sargent County. And you've seen a couple of open shots for them, and Traynor going to get called for the travel, as Cole Fury going to come in for Hansen, and back into the game for the Cardinals, number 22, Eli Wagner. So LaMotta into Evan Wagner. This is Reese. Reese tiptoeing this near sideline by the Bulldog bench. And Hoisted gets it down low to Yago, and Yago with his second bucket. He now has 4. It's actually the leading scorer right now for Sargent County. LaMotta tipped, stolen by Trainer. Up ahead, this is Hoisted, and Hoisted nice and easy on the layup as it's cut down now to just a 1-point advantage for the Cardinals. Jump shot here, left short, rebounded by Hoisted. Trainer surveys, and I think he thought that he was going to have a look for Potts. 2-3 this time for Sargent County on defense. LaMotta gets it to Eli Wagner. Out to LaMotta. LaMotta gets it to Evan Wagner. His shot up, no good. Hoisted coming away with it. Now Trainer walking it up the floor, just over halfway gone through quarter number 2. Fury to Trainer. And trying to get it to Yago, but good job there by Samuel Reese, able to step in front and get the steal. Fury steps in front of Evan Wagner, Eli Wagner, LaMotta now with the basketball for the Cardinals. Setting it back up, still a little over 20 seconds on the shot clock as Fury tries to go for the pick. Unable to do so. Reese is going to draw the foul. I believe they're going to call that on Fury as he tried to jump or block from behind. So that foul on Cole Fury is going to be I believe the first on him. It is third team foul as Hokina and Porter Glenn coming back in for the Cardinals. And Reese, his shot up too high off the glass. Peterson coming away with the board. His Trainer now settling in to get the offense set up in this set. And Glenn pokes it away, and they're going to say last touch by Glenn. I think it was when he put the ball, or as he went to try and save the ball on that dive attempt, he pinned it down. Coach Vance wanted a last touch by Sargent County. Tries to get it down low to Yago and poked away by Glenn, secured by Hokina. And again, Fury goes for that pick, and he's going to get called for the reaching foul as Hoisted coming in, and Fury will take a seat. That foul on Fury is his second, team's fourth, so next foul committed by Sargent County will put the Cardinals at the line for a bonus. LaMotta to Eli Wagner. This is Hokina, back to LaMotta. Glenn, short corner look, kicks back out. Hokina reverses the floor. Glenn, good pass there from Glenn to Reese, unable to finish. Potts was battling for the board, and Peterson comes away with it. It was a good look there for Samuel Reese, just unable to finish. Potts, strong take up to the basket, and that's going to be the first lead for Sargent County in quite some time, since I think the score was 6-5, and Trainer almost comes away with the steal, but deflects out of play, and that will be Cardinal basketball as Evan Wagner will come back in. Andrew Yago will take a seat, and Hans Hansen in for Sargent County. So a 1-2-1-1 full court press. Hokina gets it easily up front to Glenn. Glenn to Evan Wagner. Hokina. LaMotta, Eli Wagner now. Good ball movement here from the Cardinals, and Hoisted deflects it, but unwilling to dive into part of the student section here in Sargent County, so he's just going to let that one go out of play as Robert Munn comes back in for Kyle Potts. Up top, this is LaMotta. Hokina up top now to Evan Wagner. Wagner to LaMotta. Short corner and stolen there by Peterson. As we're under 2 minutes remaining in our first half, as Sargent County able to reclaim the lead. Trainer to Mund. Mund to Peterson. Good find by Mund and good finish for Tristan Peterson. He now has 5 for the Bulldogs, and Hansen almost comes away with the steal. LaMotta loses it as Hoisted was running up to put some pressure on him, and that's going to be a turnover for the Cardinals, and that's going to draw the timeout for the Cardinals, and we'll take one with them as the Bulldogs lead 17, Cardinals 14.
The Sargent Central Dollars for Scholars chapter is a nonprofit foundation that supports academic success in the community. The mission is to mobilize the community on behalf of post-secondary education success for the students. Dollars for Scholars chapters help hometown students achieve their educational goals by raising scholarship funds, establishing endowments, and more. For more information, scan the QR code on screen or stop by the Sargent Central School District. This game is brought to you in part by David Bergman Agency and Stock Growers Bank.
Well, Sargent County outscoring the Cardinals 11-6 here in this second quarter. Just under 90 seconds remaining in our first half. Oisted back up top now to Trainer. This is Hansen. Hansen to Peterson. Peterson gets it to Hoisted. Hoisted, shot fake, off front iron, and able to get the friendly roll is Hoisted. He's got 4. And Hokana, good use of the pivot foot there as Glenn gets it up to the front court. And Peterson steps in front, but they're going to call a foul on Peterson, and that should send Braxton Hokana to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. That foul on Peterson is his second. First free throw for Braxton Hokana up and good. Checking back in for the Bulldogs is Andrew Yago, and for the Cardinals, Samuel Reese. Second free throw here for Hokana is in and out, no good, and we're going to have I believe they said lane violation. I thought I saw Hoisted step in just half second early there, so good catch there by the official. So extra free throw for Hokana, and that one off the mark. So even with the extra opportunity, unable to capitalize is Braxton Hokana, and Hoisted now, good defense there by LaMotta. Yago now pressured by Hokana, but Trainer going to come away with it. About 20-second difference, down low to Munn, and Munn, strong take, and he is going to go to the free throw line now with a chance to convert a three-point play. Good find there down low. As a free throw for Munn, bit strong. Rebound gathered there by Hansen, down low to Hoisted. Hoisted shot fake, and he is able to get that one to go. Good hustle there by Hansen coming in to get the loose ball as shot clock turned off. Can settle for the final shot if they would like. Reese. Now Hokana, his three-point shot, and he gets the friendly roll. Second triple for Braxton Hokana. And now it's about 10 seconds remaining on the game clock. Trainer looking to slow it down. Good no-look pass down low to Yago. No good. Fighting for the board is Munn and Hokana comes away with it. He's looking to push. And Hoisted going to get called for the foul, and I believe that's one where if you're Coach Weber, you want to just let him try and advance it up the floor, even with 1 second left. That's difficult, but getting a shooter like Hokana a chance at the line, not what you want here in the final 1.1 of the first half. Well, first free throw up and good for Braxton Hokana. And second free throw is good, 3 for 4 here as Trainer. And he is gonna try and put a little too much arc on it, and not enough room in this gymnasium for that kind of shot. And that'll do it. Through one half of play, Sargent County trailed by 2 going into the second quarter, and they leave the second quarter with a 3-point advantage. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back with first half stats as well as a look ahead for what both teams have going on after this evening, as well as what else is going on around the area in high school sports. You are watching Division B boys basketball here on your live event.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves things and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest Coaches Show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred spring wheat seed, which was the top grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves things and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
23-20 Sargent County lead at halftime. Looking at the leading scorers right now in today's contest. First, we'll take a look. The overall leading scorer is Braxton Hokina for the Cardinals. He's got a pair of triples, as well as 3 for 4 from the free throw line to give him 9 points overall on the evening. Next up for the Cardinals, you have Samuel Reese with 6 points. And then we did get a number correction. Number 24 is the freshman forward, Micah Gerard. So Micah Gerard was able to get 4 points, all coming in that second quarter. And then Eli Wagner added a free throw for the Cardinals. And then for Sargent County, they've got 6 players in the scoring column so far. They're led in scoring by Michael Hoisted, who has 6 points, all coming there in the second quarter. Tristan Peterson with 5, Robert Mund and Andrew Yago with 4, James Trainer and Kyle Potts with 2. So as we look at the first half, or look back on the first half, 23-20. I mean, it was 8-6 at the end of the first quarter, and it looked like it was going to be a race to see which team was going to hit 20, possibly by the third quarter. But offense picked up a little bit there, especially for Sargent County. They had 17 points in that second quarter to help them get to this 3-point lead. Had a lead as large as 5 there in the latter stages of the second quarter. Looking around the area to different Region 1 teams, the Oaks Tornadoes currently leading over Barnes County North 39-33. That game just about to start the fourth quarter of play. Through the first half, Maple River up big over Enderlin. And also through the first half, the Hankinson Pirates up big over the Richland Colts. Tri-State currently leading over Wyoming Lidgewood 49-42, just about halfway through the fourth quarter of that contest. Other than that, that looks to be really it for Region 1 scores. So both of these teams currently winless in Region 1 play. One of these teams will be leaving tonight, putting a 1 in that victory column. The Cardinals hoping to get victory number 2. The Bulldogs hoping to get victory number 1 on this season. We will step aside, and we'll be back with the second half. You are watching on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
It will be Cardinal basketball coming out of the halftime locker room as we look at who is on the floor for both teams. James Trainer, Tristan Peterson, Hans Hansen, Cole Fury, and Robert Munn. And then Evan Wagner, Eli Wagner, Samuel Reese, Braxton Hokena, and Porter Glenn for the Cardinals. Wagner to Wagner. This is Evan. Gets it to Hokena. Out to Eli. Back to Reese. Short corner. Shot fake. Dribble drive. Off the glass. No good. Munn bats it around. Comes down with it. And stolen there by Glenn as Munn was a little off balance there after that board. And blocked by Peterson. And this time Munn able to secure the rebound. And he gets it to Hansen. Now to Trainer. Back to Hansen. Hansen now gets it to Munn in the corner. Munn, cross-court skip to Trainer. Trainer, little fall-away jumper, too strong there from Trainer. And as Glenn tries to save it, he scoops it just a little bit too much, stays in his hand, and it's going to go out of play. So will stay Sargent County basketball. Hansen is dribble and tries to go through about 3 pairs of hands for the Cardinals, and finally coming up is Hokena bringing it up the floor. Wagner gets a screen from Reese. Roll, Hokena now in the corner, down low to Reese. Reese looking for some help, able to somehow get it to Evan Wagner. Eli Wagner now in the corner, up top to Hokena. Hokena out to Evan Wagner. His shot off glass, no good. Fighting for the board is Peterson. He gets it and saves it up to Trainer. Good, strong rebound there for Peterson. And Trainer going to be called for the travel before Munn could get that triple off. Hokena guarded by Hansen. Hokena up to Wagner. This is Reese back to Evan Wagner, down low to Glenn. Glenn using that pivot foot. Reese goes right at Fury. Shot from Reese, no good. And fighting for the rebound is Samuel Reese, and Cole Fury. Possession favors the Bulldogs. So still scoreless here through just about the first 2 minutes of play. Fury, this is Trainer. And that's going to be stolen. Glenn coming away with it. He gets it now to Braxton Hokena, going up the far sideline. Evan Wagner now guarded by Hansen, down low. This is Reese. Wagner to Wagner. This is Eli Wagner. Thought about the 3, gets it to Reese. Up top to Hokena. 15 left on the shot clock. This time Wagner's going to take the 3, and he's going to hit the 3. First bucket from the floor for number 22, Eli Wagner. He now has 4 for the ball game. Good pressure being put on here by the Cardinals. Sargent County still looking to buy a bucket. Cole Fury, shot fake, step through, and that's the first points for Cole Fury and for the Bulldogs here in the second half. First one for Fury as he gets the steal, gets it to Hansen, and stolen there by Eli Wagner, and we're going to have a foul called on Hans Hansen. So checking in, number 24, Micah Gerard. Hokena able to get it up to Eli Wagner. His drive goes right at and blocked there by Mund. Good job there for Mund, able to defend without fouling on that one. That's usually a tough spot for a defender to be, but good play there by the senior. Glenn gets it to Hokena, now back to Eli Wagner. Eli to Reese. Reese working on Fury. Skip pass to Hokena. This is Eli Wagner. Gets it to... That was a give to Reese and a good low dump pass down low to Porter Glenn. That's going to be the first points for Porter Glenn here on the evening. We're tied up at 25. It's about halfway through our low-scoring third quarter. Third quarter looking much like the first quarter of this one. And Munn throws that one away. Hokina coming away with it. Hokina, this is Gerard. Now back to Wagner. A nice shot fake there from Reese. Reese, Gerard. Gerard shot no good. Munn coming away with the board. Trainer. Settling in, Hansen, and he throws it just a little bit high to Fury. As Fury will take a seat, and Michael Hoisted coming back in for Sargent County. Well, Bulldogs going into a man-to-man set here. Reese, Wagner to Wagner. This is Eli, his three off the mark. And Gerard comes away with the board. Gerard off the glass. 6 points now for Micah Gerard. As the Cardinals reclaim the lead. Trainer going right at the Cardinals. Somehow the Bulldogs able to come away with the basketball. Hoisted now to Hansen. Hansen goes inside, up off the glass, no good. Good strong board there from Evan Wagner as he gets it now to Braxton Hokina, and he will secure, bringing up the far sideline. Reese to Evan Wagner, his drive, kick out to Eli. Eli Wagner, nice easy left-hand layup. And that's a nice easy finish as Eli Wagner now with 5 points here, and that's going to draw a timeout for the Bulldogs. This timeout brought to you by Bank North. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what value-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.com today. So only points for Sargent County here in this one belonging to Cole Fury. Otherwise 9 points for the Cardinals. Gerard, Glynn each with 2, and then Eli Wagner with 5 to give him 6 overall on the contest. So right at the 3-minute mark of the third quarter, Hansen bringing it up the floor. Hansen to Trainer. Trainer, good hard pass to Munn. Munn off glass, no good. Hoisted comes in to crash, and they're going to say, never mind. They're able to keep it in play as Hokina, as Reese bringing it up the floor. As Devin Waldo checked in there during the timeout for the Cardinals. He's got it now. Right here, this is Hokina, down to Gerard. Hokina, skip pass to Waldo. And Devin Waldo into Gerard. Gerard's mid-range shot is good. 8 points now for Micah Gerard. Hoisted to Trainer, back to Hoisted. Trainer, Hansen. Good job here for this Cardinals 2-3 defense. Not really giving Sargent County much opportunities. Trainer's three-point shot off the mark. Rebound for Hansen. Hansen to Munn. Munn clears out Gerard, and he's going to draw the foul. He's going to go to the line now to shoot 2. First free throw here for Robert Munn is good. Bunch of substitutions here for the Cardinals, but first we'll get Cole Fury for Sargent County. Max Lamada, Porter Glynn, and Eli Wagner coming back in. Second free throw here for Munn, and that one off the mark. So 1 for 3 from the free throw line is Robert Munn so far. 2 for 5 overall on the game are the Bulldogs. Evan Wagner, this is Lamada to Gerard, and Gerard unable to get that one to fall, but he will go to the line now with a chance to shoot a pair of free throws. So Gerard, the freshman, having himself a solid 2 quarters of action. First free throw attempts for Girard. First one up and good. Two for 2. That gives him 10 points so far on the evening. 90 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. This is Cole Fury back to Trainer. Trainer sets up for 3. His shot off the mark. And Girard that time skies up for the board, and he throws it off of Munn. So it will be Cardinal basketball. Kyle Potts set to check back in for Robert Munn. Evan Wagner bringing it up the floor, gets it ahead to Porter Glenn. Glenn to LaMotta. LaMotta to Girard. This is Evan now over to Glenn. Glenn step through to Girard. His little push shot floater there. And we're going to have a offensive rebound, and drawing the foul is Porter Glenn. He's going to go to the line now to shoot free throws as he skied up over Kyle Potts to snag that rebound. So, they're going to call the foul on Andrew Yago, his second, team's third. First free throw here for Glenn, up and good. Second free throw off the mark. Hoisted coming away with the rebound. The final minute remaining here in the third quarter. It's been all Cardinals here as Sargent County still with only 3 points to speak of here in the third quarter. And trying to get it down low, it was Trainer to Potts. Good save there by Glenn as Evan Wagner to Girard. This is LaMotta, left alone for 3, top of the key. Trainer battling around. Glenn comes away with it. His shot up and good. Good hustle play there for Porter Glenn. He's been showing the hustle, especially this third quarter. 5 points for Porter Glenn as a lead up to double digits. Down low, this is Yago. Good feed there by Hoisted. Final 10 seconds here for the Cardinals, looking to get the final shot off of this third quarter. This is Glenn. Glenn to Eli Wagner. Eli, fadeaway jumper, no good. Yago coming away with the board, and that'll do it. Through 3 quarters of play, the lead got as large as 10 for the Cardinals. They're going to have to settle with an 8-point advantage going into the fourth quarter. We'll step aside and give you that fourth quarter here on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
36-28 as the Cardinals able to score 16 points in that quarter to just the 5 points for the Bulldogs. So if you're Sargent County, it's not that their defense was necessarily bad there in that third quarter. They just didn't have an offense to really help them out and give them any support. So a difficult time on the offensive end for the Bulldogs. And as for the Cardinals, maybe some unlikely contributions from players like Porter Glenn and Micah Girard, as they had 11 points between the two of them, as that's going to be blocked by Eli Olson. The 8th grader just checking in. Yago comes away with the board. Good play there by Eli Olson. Trainer goes right up at the rim. Ball batted around. Loose ball gathered or poked around still by Hoisted. And because there was no clear possession, no over and back there. So good hustle by Hoisted, able to come away with that for Sargent County, give him an extra possession. Fury, I think he got kind of caught between moves there, as I think he wanted to try and get it to Olson, but it's going to be tipped and possession goes to the Cardinals. Hokena, Glenn, Eli Wagner, Sam Reese, and good feed and good finish as Samuel Reese is going to go to the line now for a chance to complete a 3-point play. I was going to say the other player on the floor is number 10, Devin Waldo for the Cardinals. As Reese is going to go to the line now to shoot a free throw. Cole Fury is going to head to the bench, just picking up his third foul. Robert Munn coming in. And it looks like we're going to have Evan Wagner set to check in for Reese. And if he would have missed or made that free throw, but he missed it. So Reese will stay out there on the floor. Trainer, this is Hoysten. Back to Trainer. Hoysten on the interior, kicks it out to Trainer. Trainer out to Hoysten. Good find to Yago. Left alone for three is Yago, and Andrew Yago able to connect. 9 points now for Andrew Yago. Samuel Reese. Waldo picks up his dribble, now gets it to Braxton Hokena. This is Porter Glenn, back out to Eli Wagner. Hokena guarded by Yago. 15 left on the shot clock. Waldo tried to get it to Glenn. Eli Wagner comes away with it. Out to Waldo. Spins. Kicks out to Hokena. His three-point shot. In and out. Hokena with those two triples back in the first half. Yet to connect here in the second half. Trainer. Floater off front glass. Good strong board there gathered by Eli Wagner as he's able to come out of the pile. And we're going to have a foul called here on James Trainer, as Evan Wagner and Micah Gerard back in for the Cardinals, as is Max LaMotta. Hokena, and stolen there. Olsen comes away with it, and Olsen draws the foul. He'll head to the line now with a chance to shoot a pair of free throws. First free throw for Eli Olsen, up and good. Second free throw, up and good for the 8th grader. As Wagner gets it to Gerard, back to Eli Wagner, and he tried to get it to the opposite block to Max LaMotta. So that's going to be a turnover for the Cardinals, and Sargent County at least has the deficit down now to just 5. Trailed by as much as 10 in that final couple seconds of the third quarter, and Hoisted tried to get it to Olsen. Olsen taps his chest, says, hey, that's my bad. So Evan Wagner to Hokena. Hokena back to Evan Wagner. Wagner trapped by Olsen. Hokena struggling to get across. Finally does with about 2 seconds remaining. LaMotta gets it to Hokena. Hokena left alone, and he's going to draw the foul. Robert Mund going to be the one called for it. And Hokena will go to the line. 3 for 4 in the first half. Didn't see much offensive production from Hokena there in that third quarter. But first free throw rattles in. Devin Waldo coming back in as Eli Wagner will take a seat. Second free throw upcoming here for Hokena. And that one off the mark. Good strong box out there by Mund as Hoisted's going to come away with it, and he almost tosses it away, but they're going to say last touch by Hokena. Good job by Hokena, able to at least put some pressure there on that after missing that second free throw. 6-point difference. Cardinals with the advantage here. Trying to get it down low to Mund, and Olsen putting pressure. Waldo comes away with it, working still on Olsen. Hokena able to beat the press. Takes the advantage over to LaMotta. This is Waldo. Wagner Hokina. Up top, this is LaMotta. Gerard left alone for three. He'll take it and he'll hit it. Micah Gerard, he has 13 points to lead all scorers. The freshman forward coming off the bench and contributing big for Coach Vance. Hoisted, shot no good, and good box out there. And coming away with it is Evan Wagner, and Hoisted almost pokes it away, but LaMotta comes away with it. This is Hokina, his dribble drive, baseline. He cuts off by Trainer, but he's going to draw the foul. Tristan Peterson and Hans Hansen coming into the game. So if you look out on the floor right now, 2 8th graders, 2 sophomores, and a senior for the Bulldogs. As we got a 5-second call there as Devin Waldo unable to get the inbound. Good pressure put on. I believe that was Eli Olson putting pressure on the inbound as Samuel Reese and I believe that was Eli Wagner who just checked in there after that turnover. Peterson to Hansen. Hansen now to Hoisted. Yago. And Yago throws that one away, trying to get to Hoisted. And Hoisted and Gerard battling for it. And that's going to be Sargent County basketball. So Sargent County still looking to narrow this deficit just more. Good find to Hoisted. Hoisted settles for the fall-away jumper, and he's able to connect. He's now got 8 points. Eli Wagner to Gerard. Gerard to LaMotta. LaMotta surveys. Use that pivot foot. Good find out to Reese, and now they could settle down. Gerard to LaMotta. LaMotta left-handed three. No good. Yago comes away with the board, and I think we're going to have a loose ball foul called on number 14, Samuel Reese. That's going to be his first, so really not much for players in foul trouble for the Cardinals. That foul is just the second team foul, so for the Cardinals still sitting in a pretty good spot here, about 3.5 remaining. Peterson, Hansen, this is Hoisted. Hoisted hoists up the three, unable to hit, and Gerard coming away with it as Hoisted comes away with the steal. Peterson off glass, no good, too strong. Yago and Gerard fighting for it, and we've got a jump ball. Possession favors Sargent County as a mass substitution here as Evan Wagner, Braxton Hokina, and Porter Glynn coming back in for the Cardinals. So starters back on the floor for Coach Vance. Hoisted just able to get inbounds, and Yago seemed to get moving on that post move before securing the basketball. And we're going to have a timeout called here on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout called by the Cardinals, and we'll take one with them as they lead by 7, 2:53 remaining in our fourth quarter.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
42-35 the score here as the Cardinals up by as much as 10. We did see the lead get trimmed down to 5, but it has been kind of sitting at the 7-9 point mark back and forth for the last couple of possessions for both of these teams. Coach Weber sticking with the group he had out on the floor: Olson, Hansen, Yago, Peterson, and Hoisted. Hokina to Eli Wagner. Reese guarded by Iago. This is Glenn. Glenn up top. This is Eli Wagner guarded by Eli Olson. Reese dribble, kicks to Glenn, blocked by Peterson. And Peterson, good job there by Tristan Peterson to secure the rebound and just let the defense pass him by and get something nice set up. Peterson now going to take the three, in and out, skying up for the board, poking it loose is Olson. Hansen up, and he finishes his first points for Hansen. 5-point deficit now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Sargent County Bulldogs. Evan Wagner now to Braxton Hokina. This is Samuel Reese. Reese doing a pretty good job getting down low. We got a block. I'm not sure if that was Hansen coming in, but poking it away, and Porter Glenn is going to draw the foul. I believe Peterson is going to be called, and that should send Porter Glenn to the line to shoot free throws. So foul on Peterson is his third. We are in bonus now for the Cardinals. First free throw here for Porter Glenn is able to get the friendly bounce, as that one's going to fall, and it looks like Micah Gerard's going to be checking in if he makes this free throw. Second free throw upcoming. And that's off the mark, doesn't hit rim, so it's going to be a violation as Gerard comes back in, and Porter Glenn will take a seat. Hansen, this is Peterson. Back to Hansen. Hansen drive, float, shot off the mark, no good. Olson tried to sky up for the board, unable to do so. Final minute and a half, deflected, but coming away with it is Eli Wagner. You can hear Coach Weber telling his guys to be aggressive and try and force a turnover here, as Hoisted does. And Coach Weber is going to call a timeout. And it looks like he is going to call a 30-second timeout. This timeout brought to you by Bank North. To see what value-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.com. So if you're the Bulldogs here, final minute 19 remaining in this one. Any foul you commit does send the Cardinals to the line where they're shooting just about 50%. Just looking down at my sheet, my quick math is going to tell me, yes, 50%. So looking at that, I mean, if you can score on offense, 2 or 3, that's better than the 1. So we'll see how Coach Weber wants to play it. If it's a quick trap followed by a foul, just to try and continue to give his team a chance, we will see. But you are only down 6, so depending on what you do here in this possession, that might also change your defensive strategy for the Bulldogs. This is Hoisted trying to get it down low to Peterson, and they're going to say last touch by Peterson, as Reese did a good job stepping in front of that one to initially start that turnover. Hokina gets it back into Wagner. And good job there by Reese, able to get it. And Eli Wagner does a good job. Final minute on the clock. Gerard, his shot is good. Micah Gerard now with 15 points on the ball game. Hoisted with the 3 off the mark. Rebound by Hansen. Hansen, I think he tried to get it to Hoisted, but good decision there by Eli Wagner to pull that one out. Reese out to Gerard, and we're going to have a foul called, and that's going to send Samuel Reese to the line now to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw off the mark. Porter Glenn coming back in for Micah Gerard. And Trainer in for Hansen. And able to convert on that one So 9 points now for Samuel Reese, trainer. Out to Hoisted. Hoisted's three-point shot off the mark. Yago goes up, no good. Still batting around. Eli Olson unable to get it. Porter Glenn just able to keep that foot on the ground, and that's going to do it here as the Cardinals able to come out on the road and steal the victory here from the Bulldogs as a big third quarter part of that effort for the Cardinals as Eli Wagner dribbles off the final seconds as the Cardinals pick up win number 2 on the season. Bulldogs drop their 6th game to start the year. We'll step aside and we will be back with the final stats here from this one as well as a look ahead for what both teams have. Coming up, final score 46, Bulldogs 37.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moyle. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
At North Sargent School, we believe in empowering students for a bright future. From our caring teachers and innovative programs to our focus on academic excellence and community involvement, North Sargent is where students thrive. With small class sizes and personalized attention, we ensure every student gets the support they need to succeed, both in the classroom and beyond. Proud to be a part of our growing community, we're shaping tomorrow's leaders today. North Sargent School, preparing learners today to thrive in the future.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
46-37, the final score here from the MAC as the Ellendale Cardinals able to come on the road and secure the victory. And that win, it marks win number 2 on the season. First win in Region 1 play for the Cardinals. As we look at our final stats here from this one, and the leading scorer for the Cardinals and for the game is going to be our Enbridge player of the game, Micah Gerard. Enbridge, life takes energy. Energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. And Micah Gerard definitely brought the energy he played in that JV game. And you know, you're only allowed 6 quarters a night, so my assumption is he got 3 quarters of action in the JV game because he sat the first quarter, and from there he brought that Enbridge energy with 15 points off the bench for the Cardinals. Also in double figures tonight for the Cardinals is the junior guard, number 52, Braxton Hokina. He had 10 points, including 2 triples in the first half. Samuel Reese had 9, and then Eli Wagner and Porter Glynn, each with 6 points to help contribute for the All right, sorry if I lost anyone right there. Not sure what happened. But as we look at the Bulldogs, they're going to fall to 0-6 overall on the season. They were led in scoring tonight by their sophomore forward off the bench, number 10, Andrew Yago. He had 9. Their senior guard off the bench, number 24, Michael Hoisted, had 8. And then Robert Mund and Tristan Peterson, 5. And then 5 other Bulldogs, each able to contribute 2 points here on the evening. So for the Cardinals, tonight marks the first of 3 straight true road games, not counting those 2 games at the Jamestown Civic Center over this past weekend. But the 3 straight true road games, they will be traveling to face Kidder County on Friday before taking on Leola Frederick on Saturday. They will be back at home next Tuesday when they take on the Linton HMB Lions. As for the Bulldogs, they will go out on the road for a contest against Maple River on Friday before coming back home for 3 straight home games. They will host the Edgeley-Combe Montpelier Rebels on Saturday as part of a girls-boys doubleheader, with another doubleheader against Wyoming-Lidgerwood a week from today. They will wrap up their home stretch with a game against Barnes County North next week on Thursday. And now for our Agassiz Precision Egg play of the game. Agassiz Precision Egg, located in Hillsborough, is your local precision planting dealer. Visit planterdoc.com for more information. Our Agassiz Precision Egg play of the game was the 3-point basket scored by Micah Gerard there in the 4th quarter, which really kind of put a stop to any of the momentum the Bulldogs were trying to gather as they were starting to make that comeback push in the 4th quarter. So our Enbridge player of the game and recipient of our Agassiz Precision Egg play of the game belongs to the freshman Micah Gerard. Make sure you visit yourliveevent.com to see all upcoming action going on around the area. As I mentioned, the Bulldogs will be back in action at home on Saturday. Chase Miller is going to be down in North Sargent to be on the call for that one. I'll be back here next week on Tuesday for the doubleheader against Wyoming-Lidgerwood. So make sure you tune in to yourliveevent.com to see all upcoming action. My cameraman, Connor Olson. I am Nick Furch. I want to thank you all for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your evening.